Ladies and gentlemen, don't trust anyone, trust yourself. In this world, trust is a powerful force. We're often told to trust others, to rely on family, friends, and colleagues. But let's be real. Trusting everyone can lead to disappointment. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. People will let you down, betray your confidence, and leave you wondering where it all went wrong. But here's the thing. While you can't always trust others, you can trust yourself. You know your strengths, your weaknesses, your passions, and your dreams. You are the one constant in your life. When everything else feels uncertain, your ability to make decisions, your resilience, and your dedication to growth are what will carry you forward. Yes, others may disappoint you. Yes, trust can be broken. But that's not your downfall. That's your opportunity to rise stronger. Take control of your own journey. Build your own success, because no one will believe in your dreams as much as you believe in them. So, next time you're faced with uncertainty or betrayal, remember this. You have the power to decide who you trust, and above all, trust yourself. Keep your focus on your path, and let the lessons you learn from others shape, but not define, your destiny. Don't rely on anyone to make your dreams a reality. You are the architect of your own future. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, trust yourself. The rest will follow. Trust yourself first. The most important person to trust is you. Your instincts, decisions, and abilities are within your control. Cultivate self-reliance and confidence. Number 2, people change. People aren't static. They evolve based on their circumstances, emotions, and experiences. What they value today may not be the same tomorrow, and their loyalty can shift unexpectedly. Number 3, expect betrayal. Not everyone has your best interest at heart. Not everyone you meet will want to see you succeed or share your values. Be cautious in who you invest your trust in, as betrayal can come from unexpected places. Number 4, actions speak louder than words. Trust is built on actions, not promises. Words can be empty, but actions reveal true intentions. Pay attention to what people do, not just what they say. Number 5, learn from experience. Past experiences with people who have broken your trust are lessons in disguise. Use them to guide your future decisions and to become more discerning in who you trust. So, number 6, protect your vulnerabilities. Trusting others with your deepest thoughts, feelings, or ambitions can make you vulnerable. Protect your vulnerabilities until you truly know someone's loyalty and integrity. Second principle of self-trust. Number 7, trust can be earned over time. Trust isn't automatic. It has to be earned, and even then it's fragile. Be patient and careful with whom you give your trust to, and don't rush the process. Number 8, people have their own agendas. Everyone has their own motivations, whether they're conscious of them or not. What someone says may be aligned with their interests, not yours. Stay alert to the hidden agendas people may have. Number 9, don't let your guard down too quickly. Be cautious when getting to know new people. Give time for their actions to prove their sincerity. Rushing into trust can leave you vulnerable to manipulation. Number 10, trust is a privilege, not a right. Trust is not something that should be given freely. It's earned through consistency, honesty, and integrity. Protect it, and don't let anyone take it for granted. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, trust yourself first. This is the foundation of personal empowerment. Trusting yourself means believing in your own abilities, judgment, and decision-making process. Here's why it's so essential. Inner strength. When you trust yourself, you tap into an immense well of inner strength. You believe that you have the resources and resilience to face challenges, make tough decisions, and bounce back from setbacks. Without self-trust, every obstacle feels insurmountable, but with it, you know that you can navigate through anything life throws your way. Guiding your own path. Relying on others to tell you what to do can lead to confusion and a loss of direction. When you trust yourself, you trust your instincts and inner compass to guide you. You stop looking for external validation or approval and start making choices that align with your values, goals, and desires. This autonomy empowers you to live a life true to yourself, not to others' expectations. Building confidence. Trusting yourself is the foundation of confidence. Every time you rely on your own judgment and make a decision, you gain more belief in your abilities. This builds a sense of self-assurance, which in turn makes you more resilient to doubts and criticisms from others. Emotional independence. If you don't trust yourself, you're more likely to rely on others to validate your emotions and experiences. This can lead to emotional dependence, where you constantly seek approval or guidance. Trusting yourself allows you to manage your emotions independently, empowering you to handle stress, setbacks, and external negativity without being easily shaken. Making better decisions. Trusting yourself means being able to make decisions without hesitation. When you're sure of your own ability to make the right choice, even when there's uncertainty, you don't second-guess yourself. This leads to faster decision-making and less regret, because you are aligned with your true desires and values. Ladies and gentlemen, people change. This is an essential point to understand in life, especially when it comes to trust and relationships. Change is inevitable, and people's behaviors, values, and priorities can shift over time. Here's why it's important to recognize that people change. 1. Life experiences shape us. Life is a journey full of experiences that shape who we are. People go through challenges, successes, failures, and transitions that affect their values, perspectives, and priorities. A person who was once reliable and trustworthy may change due to a new environment, stress, or personal growth. Similarly, someone who was once distant or guarded may become more open or vulnerable as they go through their own personal evolution. 2. External influences impact behavior. Friends, family, work environments, and even social media can influence people's behaviors and choices. A person's circle of influence, their exposure to new ideas, or the pressure of their surroundings can shift their attitudes. This external pressure can sometimes alter a person's core beliefs or values. For example, someone may change their outlook due to the influence of a new group of people or a new ideology they adopt. 3. Circumstances lead to different choices. People often make decisions based on their current life circumstances. If someone faces financial hardship, personal loss, or a major life change, they may start behaving differently. Their priorities shift to survival, security, or coping, and this can cause them to act in ways they wouldn't have before. This may include making decisions that aren't aligned with their previous values, or even betraying trust when faced with tough choices. 4. Emotional growth or decline. As people grow emotionally, their approach to relationships, trust, and loyalty may evolve. Someone who once trusted easily might become more cautious after experiencing betrayal. On the flip side, someone who was once closed off might open up more as they heal from past wounds. Similarly, a person's emotional health can fluctuate, leading them to behave in ways that may hurt or disappoint others. 5. Outgrowing relationships. Over time, personal growth can sometimes mean that people outgrow each other. A person's goals, ambitions, or beliefs may evolve to a point where they no longer align with those of a close friend or partner. In these situations, change can lead to distance, misunderstandings, or even conflict. What was once a strong bond may weaken as both individuals change and follow different paths. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Expect betrayal. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. This point is about facing reality and understanding the risks involved in trusting others. Life is full of complexities, and not everyone you meet will genuinely wish you well. Here's why it's important to accept that betrayal is possible, and not everyone has your best interests at heart. 1. People have their own agendas. Everyone has their own motivations and desires. Sometimes, people may act friendly or supportive because they want something from you, whether it's your time, energy, attention, or resources. Their actions may not align with your best interests, but rather serve their personal goals. Recognizing this helps you remain cautious and aware of people's true intentions. 2. Self-interest can cloud loyalty. At the end of the day, people act out of their own self-interest, whether consciously or unconsciously. When faced with a difficult decision, some may prioritize their own needs over loyalty to others. A person who seems trustworthy may turn on you when they face a situation where they can gain something at your expense, showing that their loyalty was conditional all along. 3. Not everyone is capable of true loyalty. Loyalty and genuine care require deep empathy, selflessness, and understanding. Not everyone is capable of offering that. Some people may act like they have your best interests at heart, but when things get tough, they may back away or betray you. It's important to remember that true loyalty is earned and often takes years to build, not just a momentary display of support. 4. Disappointment can be inevitable. We often expect the best from others, but the reality is that betrayal, whether big or small, is sometimes unavoidable. People change, their circumstances change, and their actions may no longer reflect the trust you've placed in them. Expecting betrayal in this case isn't about being cynical, but rather being prepared and understanding that disappointment is a part of human nature. 5. The risk of vulnerability. When you trust others, you make yourself vulnerable. You open up emotionally, share your dreams, secrets, and even your weaknesses. This vulnerability can be taken advantage of by those who don't have your best interests at heart. While it's essential to be open to others, it's equally important to be cautious about how much of yourself you expose, especially with people who haven't demonstrated their trustworthiness. Number 4. Ladies and gentlemen. Actions speak louder than words. This is a fundamental truth that applies to every aspect of life, especially in relationships and trust. Words are easy to say, but actions reveal a person's true intentions, character, and reliability. Here's why actions should always be prioritized over words. 1. Words can be empty. People can say whatever they want, but those words are often just that. Empty promises or flattering statements that don't reflect their true intentions. Anyone can speak kindness, loyalty, and sincerity, but what matters is whether their actions align with what they've said. Words without action are meaningless and can often be used to manipulate or deceive. 2. Consistency builds trust. True trust is built on consistent behavior, not on grand gestures or promises. When someone says they will be there for you but doesn't show up when you need them, their words lose their power. Actions are what prove consistency. Whether someone is there for you in times of need, follows through on commitments, or stands by their promises, the repetition of positive actions over time builds a solid foundation of trust. 3. People reveal themselves through actions. While words may be carefully chosen, actions are often more spontaneous and reflective of a person's true nature. Actions reveal a person's values, priorities, and level of commitment. For instance, if someone says they care about you but repeatedly neglects your needs, their actions show that their words were not genuine. It's in the small actions, the everyday decisions, and the moments that truly define someone's integrity. 4. Words can be manipulative. Sometimes people use words to manipulate or control others. They may say what you want to hear or promise things they have no intention of delivering. These can be forms of emotional manipulation, creating a false sense of security. It's easy for someone to say the right things, but actions expose whether their intentions align with what they say. Be cautious of those who speak beautifully but fail to deliver. 5. Actions reflect priorities. What people choose to do with their time, energy, and resources reveals what they truly care about. For example, if someone constantly says they want to spend more time with you but never makes an effort to do so, their actions speak volumes. Actions don't lie. What you do with your time shows what you value most, whether it's relationships, success, health, or something else. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Rotate your vulnerabilities. This point highlights the importance of being cautious with your emotional, mental, and personal vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities are the parts of us that can be exploited, hurt, or used against us if we're not careful. Here's why it's crucial to protect them. 1. Vulnerabilities can be manipulated. When you expose your vulnerabilities to someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart, they may use them against you. People who are untrustworthy can take advantage of your weaknesses, insecurities, or private information to manipulate you, control your actions, or hurt you emotionally. Protecting your vulnerabilities ensures that you're not giving others the power to harm you in these ways. 2. Emotional exposure can lead to hurt. Part of the being emotionally vulnerable is important in forming meaningful connections, but it comes with risks. Not everyone you meet will treat your emotions with care. Some may take your openness for granted or betray your trust. Protecting your emotional vulnerabilities means only opening up to people who have proven they can handle your feelings with respect, care, and compassion. 3. Vulnerability can lead to disappointment. When you trust others with your vulnerabilities, you're putting faith in them to treat them carefully. But people can, and often will, disappoint you. The more you reveal to someone, the more potential there is for disappointment or betrayal if that person doesn't value your vulnerability or uses it to their advantage. It's important to be mindful of who you trust with your personal information or emotions. If you don't know your trust, seek the attention of the person who may help you get the best of you. 4. Self-protection builds resilience. By being cautious about exposing your vulnerabilities, you build emotional and mental resilience. You develop a strong sense of self-worth and independence, knowing that you don't need to rely on others to validate or protect you. Self-protection allows you to withstand negative situations without relying on others to heal or support you emotionally. 5. Not everyone deserves access to your inner self. Not everyone you meet deserves to know your deepest fears, hopes, and insecurities. Vulnerability is a gift, and it should be given selectively. Allowing someone into your inner world should be based on trust, mutual respect, and a shared understanding. When you protect your vulnerabilities, you maintain control over how much of yourself you share and with whom. Number 6. Ladies and gentlemen. Resisting outside influence. In a world filled with constant opinions, pressure, and external expectations, learning how to resist outside influence is essential to maintaining your personal values, goals, and emotional well-being. Here's why it's important to protect your inner autonomy and stay grounded in your own decisions. 1. Maintain your authenticity. One of the biggest risks of outside influence is the potential to lose sight of who you truly are. Whether it's societal pressures, peer influence, or the opinions of family and friends, external voices can cloud your judgment and cause you to make choices that don't align with your authentic self. Resisting outside influence allows you to remain true to your values, beliefs, and aspirations, ensuring that the choices you make reflect your genuine desires, not others' expectations. 2. Trust in your own judgment. When you rely too much on outside influence, you begin to doubt your own judgment. Resisting outside pressure allows you to trust your instincts and decision-making abilities. It encourages self-confidence, helping you make choices that are in your best interest. By listening to yourself first, you avoid being swayed by external opinions that may not understand your unique circumstances or goals. 3. Build mental and emotional strength. The ability to resist outside influence builds mental and emotional resilience. Life is full of distractions and external opinions, whether from social media, news outlets, or well-meaning friends and family. Learning to filter out what doesn't serve you helps protect your emotional state and strengthens your ability to focus on what truly matters. Resisting unnecessary influence allows you to stay grounded and less vulnerable to emotional manipulation. 4. Protect your personal boundaries. People often push their ideas, desires, and beliefs onto others, sometimes without realizing it. Resisting outside influence means being able to set and maintain healthy boundaries. When you know who you are and what you want, you can stand firm against pressures to conform, make compromises, or go against your own values. Healthy boundaries protect your sense of self and prevent others from taking advantage of your time, energy, or emotions. 5. Avoid distractions from your goals. Outside influence can be a significant distraction. whether it's people telling you what to do or society's pressure to follow certain paths. These distractions can veer you off course from your personal goals. Resisting these external pressures allows you to stay focused on your priorities, whether it's career goals, personal growth, or relationships. By staying true to your vision, you'll be less likely to waste time and energy on things that don't contribute to your success. Number 7, ladies and gentlemen. Empowerment to create your future. 1. Take ownership of your life. Empowerment begins with accepting responsibility for your life. No one else is going to create your future for you, and waiting for others to make things happen is a recipe for stagnation. When you take ownership, you recognize that your choices and actions directly impact your path. This mindset shift empowers you to take initiative and stop relying on external circumstances or people to define your success. 2. Harness the power of self-belief. Repeat. Belief in yourself is the foundation of empowerment. When you trust in your abilities, you unlock the courage and resilience needed to overcome challenges and pursue your goals. Self-belief is the driving force that helps you take risks, stay focused on your aspirations, and push through obstacles. By cultivating self-belief, you build a strong sense of confidence that propels you toward the future you want to create. 3. Set clear goals and take action. Empowerment comes from having a clear vision and taking purposeful steps toward achieving it. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel lost or unsure of where to go. Setting specific, measurable, and actionable goals allows you to focus your energy in a direction that leads to tangible results. Once you set those goals, you need to take action. Empowerment means not just thinking about your dreams, but actively working toward them, one step at a time. 4. Overcome fear and limiting beliefs. Fear and self-doubt can be some of the biggest obstacles to empowerment. These emotions often arise when we think about the uncertainty of the future. However, true empowerment means facing those fears and pushing through them. By challenging limiting beliefs and embracing the mindset that you are capable of more, you remove the mental barriers that hold you back. Empowerment is about replacing "I can't" with "I will" and stepping beyond your comfort zone. 5. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is essential to creating a successful future. Instead of seeing failures as setbacks, a growth mindset views them as opportunities for learning and improvement. When you empower yourself with the belief that you can grow and evolve, you become more resilient in the face of challenges. Embrace continuous learning and understand that your future is not predetermined. It is shaped by your actions, adaptability, and willingness to grow. 6. Take control of your emotions. Emotional empowerment means not letting your emotions control you. It's about being aware of your feelings, managing them, and using them as a source of motivation rather than a hindrance. When you take control of your emotional state, you can make clearer, more rational decisions that align with your long-term goals. Emotional resilience helps you stay focused and positive, even when faced with setbacks or difficulties. 7. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with play a significant role in your empowerment. Being around positive, motivated individuals who support your growth and share your values can encourage you to keep going, even when things get tough. Empowering yourself means creating an environment that nurtures your success, whether it's through relationships, mentors, or communities that inspire and uplift you. Thank you for watching the video. Stay with us for more exciting content and updates.